Just the Way You Are specifically has gone platinum 21 times.
Damn.
And it is his most popular song that he is not a feature on.
All right, there we are.
Presumably, the most popular song that he's a feature on is Uptown Funk.
And we hate that one,
I'm not sure about some of the other ones like Apatu or the one he did with Lady Gaga.
Got rough sound there.
Actually didn't know When I Was Your Man went platinum.
Let's see. I'm just going to take a look on what's on the docket for today.
Somebody described his music as efficient. He's one of the most efficient artists of this generation.
We hold Bruno Mars in contempt.
I'd say efficiency. Shit, he's got nothing on Viper.
Dude, I think they mean efficiency in the fact that he's really only, if you only consider his solo albums, he's only released 29 songs. And almost half of them are gold or higher records.
A Florida man was arrested for attempting to baptize an alligator in a Waffle House using a pitcher of iced tea.
That got more and more Florida as the sentence went on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
I heard Florida man, alligator, Waffle House, iced tea.
You can't get any more Florida than that.
The only thing it was missing was racism.
Yeah. I think that needs to go in quotes.
What?
Everything there.
Be up to you to do it. I don't remember it.
You got this, gamer.
Have you found something stupid yet, Keisuke, or not?
Oh, I said it earlier.
I mean, that was a pretty stupid one.
You want me to find another one? Because I'll do it.
If you want to, bro.
I mean...
Friggin'... It's more and more Florida as it goes on.
Holy shit, Tubi is getting a bunch of cartoons next month.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of them is Cow and Chicken.
Yeah.
Like legendary stuff.
They got fucking Ben 10 on there.
Okay, here's another one for you. China has planted so many trees around the Taklamakan Desert that it's turned this biological void into a carbon sink.
Y'all are getting Captain Planet! I promise I was listening. Tree.
Which
basically,
this helping. Go ahead.
Basically, this giant ecological engineering thing around the edges of one of the world's largest and driest deserts. Basically, it absorbs more CO2 than it emits.
Yep.
Yeah, which means it's a carbon sink, and therefore it's helping the environment.
Uh-huh. Can you imagine if we did that to all the deserts in the United States?
That'd be cool.
Well, it would be cool, but apparently this administration thinks that CO2 isn't a pollutant.
No.
Plants need CO2. CO2 is good for the environment.
Therefore, we should
put more into the air.
You should burn coal. Clean American coal. Yeah, fuck you.
Well, if it's any consolation, we hates that rabbit too.
should probably tell you that I wheeze loudly whenever I hide. Rouse Tower, you gotta help me. Yeah, tell that to my acid wash jeans, kid.
That was a Belial we hold brutal mercy.
I've been around, kid, and I've been a square, kid.
Been around, kid. I've been a square kid, and I've been a trilateral kid. I've been a torment nexus kid. I've been a lament configuration.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah. I was gonna stop there, don't worry. I've been every platonic solid under the sun, kid.
Nice one, Simba. I've never been a rhombus kid.
The lalilulelo.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means.
What means?
What?
Sorry.
If you can't tell, I'm stalling a bit for time.
Some stuff that got
Stuff that got question mark? Hello?
and I can't just ask for.
Go
back.
Kind of awesome.
You know anything.
So, sorry, somebody was playing in the parking lot. I wanted to make sure what was going on there.
So what's the awesome?
But they, Wuthering Waves, a gacha game, is doing a fan music contest thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody just uploaded a song a couple of days ago for one of their characters. I don't know anything about it. The song sounds kind of cool, but the reason it caught my attention is because it says in the title, featuring Johnny Gioeli of Crush 40.
Well.
And I just think that's neat.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a hell of a pull for a fan song.
Yeah.
So you might want to show Frankie and Nebsy that one. They'll probably flip their shit.
But yeah, that is a legendary pull. Okay, they pulled out of the parking lot. Now they pulled back into the parking lot. Where are you driving, gamer?
Where are they driving?
Maybe it's someone practicing because we have a nice big empty parking lot for them to practice in. Wait. I'm going to be nosy. The camera can zoom. Windows are omega tinted. Plus, it's dark and raining, so I can't see shit in there.
My elderly Egyptian Uber driver happily informed me that he, quote, supports the gays now because he lives with a lesbian couple and the, quote, the husband lesbian is a better husband than I was.
Honestly, I'll take it.
Yeah.
The husband lesbian. That is I mean, he understands the concept of butch.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe doesn't get the terminology yet, but he's working on it.
Somebody put, what's a word for two dudes that hang out occasionally because their girlfriends are best friends? And somebody put, that's the homie-in-law.
I was just thinking that. I was going to say buddy-in-law, but yeah, homie-in-law.
I was about to say, we're not quite to the point of it being a lesbro, are we? Guy who hangs around a bunch of lesbians. A lesbro? I mean, that's probably the most streaming-friendly version of that term.
Game, it is straight up pissing out there.
EC, I think your audio interface went out again.
Did it?
Nope.
Briefly? Yes, never mind.
That or you just cut out for a second.
Got cut off. That's why.
It's because for some reason Vortex tried to start 2 instances of Fallout 4.
Oh no! 2 of them things.
Yep.
You looking forward to Formula One this year, Kisuke?
Of course.
That goes back on the grid.
I know. I've been following Team Cadillac, and it looks like they're going to be a backmarker team. So, yay.
I mean, they're newbies, so you always start at the back. Unless you're Haas, where you make something of a splash on starting and then become a backmarker team. Oh, man, they got screwed over.
Okay, I'm back.
The song 1985 by Bowling for Soup came out in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
I think the friggin' guitarist for Bowling from that band followed me on Twitter for a while. I don't want
You could make a song called a 2005 right now, and it would be the same time period between 1985 and when it came out.
Shit, I remember a time. One of my favorite, the vocalist, former vocalist of one of my favorite bands, was following me on Instagram back in the day, and I'm like, guys, what do I do?
Apparently, he just found my tweets funny or something. I've never listened to a Bowling for Soup song in my life. Just had a couple of pleasant interactions with the guy. Hell, at one point, I think I got followed by the friggin' narrator from MythBusters.
We call my grandpa Cheese, and I just found out why. Mom says I'm the reason everyone calls you Cheese. Is that true? Yeah, I wanted to be called G, short for Grandpa. When you were little, you thought G and cheese were the same word, so you started yelling cheese every time you saw me. Yeah, real cute. Somebody put, oh my god, that's really cute. Yeah, real cute. I fought in Vietnam, saw unspeakable horrors, and for the last 30 years, everyone's called me Cheese.
Get you somebody that loves you as much as 50 Cent hates Diddy.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, 50 Cent hates Diddy so much he accidentally solved the murder of Tupac and Biggie while writing the documentary.
Yup.
Yeah, that's true.
You also have to kind of give him credit because it was because of that documentary we've actually learned that Diddy can't rap to save his life.
Nope. Also, nobody told me when the documentary came out. Did you know that shit has 4 episodes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a documentary.
Well,
Documentaries are supposed to be like...
Yeah.
Whenever I think of a documentary, I think of, one and done. You know?
It's a docu-series.
Fucking Sir... What's his tits talks about an animal for 90 minutes. That's a documentary.
Don't you dare do that to Sir David Attenborough.
Yeah, Sir David Attenborough. I genuinely forgot his name for a second. That was never meant to disrespect Sir David Attenborough. I had his voice in my brain, clear as tits.
Tits aren't usually clear, just a thought.
They're usually kind of flesh-toned and kind of jiggly.
Wait, hold on. I got an idea. Hold on a second. According to a certain succubus, my scientific name has now been changed to Sir What's-His Tits.
I do not approve of this change.
Could you imagine living a life with Sir David Attenborough narrating your every action inside your head?
I'd sleep all day because I find his voice very ASMR-like.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
It's very soothing.
Here we see the young Lindsay preparing for his mid-morning nap.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Oh, he appears to be putting on a YouTube video this time. A 7-hour Fallout New Vegas retrospective.
By the way, hi everybody.
Yeah. Oh god, these fucking things.
But yeah, no, 50 Cent hates Diddy so much he made it a 4-part series.
Keys can let me know when they're gone.
They're gone. I killed them.
Oh, was the great evil upon us?
Mm-hmm.
Blood bugs.
Yeah. God, just no. Absolutely not. That's the reason I haven't touched Fallout 4 ever since.
There's a great evil approaching.
And it's the fucking French.
We.
Oui. Baguette. 40 baguettes per Arc de Triomphe. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry.
I think I saw a usable container on the left back side of that.
Thanks for the follow, friend. Sammy Big 5.
Oh. Sammy Big 5. Okay.
That's a sports retailer, isn't it?
No, just Big 5.
No, that's what I meant. The big, you know what I mean.
Sorry, I just found the greatest pick mix of all time. I'm posting it in the studio room.
Okay, let's see here. Oh. No. I like how. I like how shooting that character in Fallout New Vegas is pretty much a rite of passage for
basically
every player.
You've seen the cosplayer, right?
Yeah, and God, he does it so perfectly.
He does the voice so well.
And he even had
My
like
favorite
yellow fishnets on his head with a VATS hit shape.
That's my favorite part about the cosplay is the VATS indicator on his head.
That's amazing. Perfect touch there.
Who won the lottery? I did. Oh God! Smell that air.
Shall I tell him, Kisuke, or did you want to do it?
No, you could tell him.
Okay. So breathe that free California state air, ladies and gentlemen.
Why is mine coming out black?
Mine came out purple. I knew I had to do that one away from the mic. I was gonna fucking pop something. I was gonna pop somebody's eardrums.
Alright, gamers. I need to take a shit.
Okay, you do that.
You do that.
This bitch will shit.
Go damn girl.
I gotta get out of my chair first. Well.
Did you just break the chair?
Oh no, I was slapping my thighs.
Oh, okay.
I get out of your chair just like your dad does.
I was about to say, yeah, she's making dad get up noises.
I have been told that that's a Midwestern thing, but I refuse to believe that. I believe that's just a dad thing.
It's just universal. No.
Yeah, it's a universal dad thing.
Just like once they get their first kid, their sneezes evolve.
My sneezes are already like dad sneezes, okay?
Well, you're an unk now, so.
That's true, that's true.
Yep, literally in your case.
DILF is a mindset.
Mindset he does not have. He's eating taco.
Dude, I'm gonna order some Taco Bell after I'm done shitting.
So you can shit
Just
again?
gotta fuel the next one.
Listen. I'm pooping on company time.
How's the rhyme go?
Fair
They
enough.
make $1, I make a dime. That's why I take a shit on company time.
Yep.
You're goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyways, I'll be back when I'm done.
It just cuts off. We love it. We love it.
Keisha, you might want to tell the audience why we're back in friggin' Concord.
Yeah, basically with my quest to make in my quest to mod my game, I accidentally may or may not have corrupted my save file. So oops.
Freedom calls. You jackanapes. What the devil?
The devil.
But I don't know the whole copy pasta, unfortunately.
I do.
Take him away.
Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? I say as I grab my powdered wig and musket. I blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second one. Fire, miss entirely, and end up hitting the neighbor's dog because it's smoothbore. I have to resort to the cannon at the top of my stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! I say as I charge the final man with my bayonet attached and stab him in the heart, with knowing that he'll bleed to death because it's a triangular shape, therefore making it harder to stitch back, just like the founding fathers intended.
Oh, it's fucking stupid. Good point, Kingsley.
Oh, I'm so gassy today. Ugh.
Scintillating argument, sir.
That's it.
Fuck.
Hey, you got it, you got it.
Hey, got him.
Ah, you...
Cat.
Oh, I forgot to do something. I have to turn off input director.
Hold on a second. Yeah, be right back.
God damn. God damn, this level's hard as tits! Of note, if you possess tits and they are hard, see a doctor.
Oh, I was like, why isn't my gun firing? That's because I'm out of ammo. That would help.
That would do it. But I don't recall there being a safety on these guns in this game. What's that clicking noise? You ever seen that one, Kisuke?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Henry Show.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll give you my...
Only boldly
Please.
from boldly go.
that ain't it.
Tough break.
You don't... Nope.
Better be a good one.
Sturgis?
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well, looks like...
Right? I like it.
Get the suit.
Uh-huh. Huh. Could work.
It'll work, provided it can be powered up again. But
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war...
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right.
I'm gonna grab one thing while I'm here.
There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
Excellent.
By the way, dude, let me know if you need me to look up any form IDs for you on the fly.
I'm all good for now.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Opening fire. Why don't you
Damn it.
down up close? Not a lot of people can get past that bullet. We got incoming.
You know what I discovered the other day?
What's up?
You know, you know how I don't know if you've ever noticed.
Hey.
You ever noticed that in the in Fallout New Vegas, anytime you shoot your gun, the person who's firing has their mouth open?
Yeah, because of the animations, like they're like clenching their teeth.
No, actually. Do you want to know the real reason?
Hmm?
Because Bethesda, in their infinite wisdom, when they were messing with the Gamebryo engine, never figured out how to make it so that the guns are the ones that make the noise.
So it's coming from your player's mouth.
Uh-huh.
Same thing. I bet you it's the same kind of reasoning behind Mr. Train Hat.
Color me impressed. All the sound from our firefight must alert the
Ever hear about that one?
Uh-huh.
Where'd you get that power armor from?
Oh, for the viewers' benefit, so
What about
for
them folks
players
in
of Fallout 3, you're probably familiar with the DC Metro being a part of
Short and
things.
sweet, huh?
But Bethesda couldn't figure out how to get a train
Alright.
working within the
You know the case,
Gamebryo
you just like
engine.
to follow me?
So they came up with a really, honestly clever hack. Basically, the train is just the hat of an NPC who's concealed within the environment. If you like TCL and no clip through the floor, you'll find that the train is being worn as the entire train is being worn as a hat by an NPC. That's how they got a convincing working train to move. Gamebryo engine is like the most marvelous jank. Like, good or ill, honestly mostly ill.
That was
It is janktacular.
I'm just glad you're on our side.
Again, honestly, when it comes to game engines, all of the most legendary ones all have their janky little quirks. Like, I mod for a source port of the Doom engine, and God, have I run into some jank. Some of which is in source port induced, but most of it isn't. Like, relying on code pointers, which are like really freaking awkwardly named, and messing around with Doom's janky ass RNG. Not to mention the bullshit Raven Software did to it for Heretic and Hexen.
Mama Murphy, we talked about.
Excuse me.
You need to keep moving.
We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site.
Limitations breed creativity, as they say.
She's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
Marcy,
And
shut
now you
your
want
bitch
us to
ass up.
head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June.
Bungee jumping and a date with Logan Paul. Name 2 things that end with a jerk on your leg.
Sis Boomba. Sis Boomba.
This boomba, that's what I said.
The sound that's made when a sheep
Oh, man.
explodes.
Explodes. Like, hell, I remember rewatching that clip. You could tell that friggin' Johnny and Ed were already corpsing, right? They knew that that one was a good one.
It doesn't look like they took anything important,
Johnny and Ed were already corpsing, and then when he reads it,
including your reward.
one of the most legendary
An old box of aces.
Karnak jokes there
Do
was,
with as
man.
you see fit. You earned them. Here's a little extra.
Oh, here's a related one, dude. Aha. Aha.
That's not all. If you're
And the sound made when a sheep laughs.
I'll meet you back at your setting.
It's just up the road from the go go go.
Yeah, you could see the smirk on that dude's face when he like perfectly pronounced Lawnfire PG's name in one go. The thing is, that guy's from Lawnfire PG.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's not the longest place name in the world, but it is one of the most confusing to pronounce if you're not Welsh.
Oh yeah, fucking
Lawnfire PG, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was like, are you?
But
Every
like-
time someone says it, I'm like, it's trying to speak.
I'm sorry, half of what you said there was phlegm. Can you try again, please?
Yeah.
I was like, are you trying to clear your throat or something?
Plonfire PG, the town name that makes you sound like you're trying to hawk a loogie.
Yep.
No offense to any Welsh folks watching, we love you. Like,
So we love you,
Like,
but we
it's
just
not-
don't love your names.
it's not our fault that fucking Welsh sounds like orcish black speech, you know?
He's back.
Speaking of the arcane, welcome back, Lilith.
The only thing arcane was that shit. I was seeing ghosts, dog.
You were seeing your fucking ancestors.
They were crying along with me.
It's like... Auntie Melba?
Who the fuck is Melba?
It was just a name I came up off. I was trying to think of like a friggin' appropriately biblical sounding name, okay?
You use Bathsheba.
That would work, yeah.
Oh.
Oreo. Rio. Oh.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Lord Farquaad.
I feel about 6 pounds lighter and 12 pounds more depressed.
Quote that.
All right, Taco Bell, you got any deals today? Nope.
By the way, for any newbies watching, that dingus you see down there in the cyan jacket, that's DJ Kisuke.
Hello.
He's presumably the guy you're here to watch.
He's the guy on the cover of the channel.
Mm-hmm. And the one
YouTuber,
that it's named
DJ,
after.
musician.
Usually that's my shtick to say that part, but okay, go for it.
I'm
Listen,
not hype up my friend, Jesus.
Kisuke, you of all people should know by now that all we do is steal your bits and say them louder.
Yep, pretty much.
Feelings mutual.
And you'll love us for it. Well, love may be a strong word.
Wait. You going full Brooklyn?
I don't know why I did that accent.
Brooklyn Rage!
Brooklyn Rage sounds like a...
That sounds like a drink.
Yeah.
Sounds like a professional sports team.
Yeah.
Like a fucking XFL team, you know?
Why XFL?
Because it's extra edgy and stupid. Brooklyn Rage versus the Bronx Destroyers.
Actually, speaking of Brooklyn, you know how in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime and the 4Kid stuff, they had Joey Wheeler had that Brooklyn accent?
Mm-hmm.
2 series later in Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, there's a one-off character that appears in the background that looks remarkably like Joey Wheeler, except he has glasses on. And he has a single voiced line, and they brought back Joey's voice actor for him.
That's commitment to the bit right there.
All I gotta say
Try
is...
Otta next time. Is that Joey Wheeler? No, man, that's his cousin, Jesse Wheeler.
I was gonna say...
Direct quote.
I was gonna say, we're talking about the Brooklyn Rage. No. See, you don't understand, dude. We need to go. They ain't a team until they've gone up against the Pensacola Private Parts and the Kansas City Queef Blowers.
Oh man,
No, that would be the
last season they got their shit pushed in by the New England clam fuckers.
You say clam fuckers, but there's an actual AA minor league team called the Shuckers for baseball.
in that league, Keisha, it'd be the Brooklyn Bussy Patrol.
The
Wouldn't that be
BBB.
the Brooklyn Bussy Brigade.
Yeah, the Triple B.
The BBB.
Better.
Hey, you guys want to join the Cool Kids Club?
No, I don't want to join the clan, friend.
No. We use the letter C. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're not like that other Cool Kids Club who spells with all K's because it sounds cooler. They're weird.
Nothing cool about it.
Exactly.
There's nothing cool about wearing what amounts to a white traffic cone on your head.
I'm sorry. One thing I will say is that they must be really good at doing the fucking laundry. You know? If you think
Seriously, though, my kids dress up like them for Halloween.
Like, can you imagine that shit? Just fucking, like, you know... I mean, they if you think about it, they're pretty good at separating the colors from the whites, you know?
Oh, I was about to say, of course they like doing laundry. It results in things getting white.
Yeah.
That's a fucking triple, too.
Meanwhile, they're over here like, but when we do it, we get them.
Do I want a Mexican pizza or some nachos Bel Grande?
Why not
I was
both?
gonna say nachos. Because money?
Both could be good.
Any
just feel like
Klan
that's too much.
sympathizers watching, first, fuck you, and may you have a very finale of Sinners.
May you have a very Lego highway.
May you have the day that you deserve.
Like I said, finale of Sinners.
I don't know what
I
that
cannot
means.
go into detail for TOS reasons.
Again, don't know what that means.
You never know.
I'll explain inside chat.
That's the sound that's the sound that's made when you nut, but she keeps sucking.
Who was making it? You or her?
Both.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
Yep.
I just imagine like just Patrick on the couch just passed out.
Do you know how many times I've seen that image with SpongeBob's head photoshopped at the bottom?
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen it many times. So yes, I've been there many times myself.
Explanation inside chat.
Okay.
Good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. You know, it's not every day that a horror film gets nominated at the Oscars, and this one has 16 nominations.
Wow.
Yeah.
They did pretty good.
So yeah,
Ryan Coogler's masterpiece.
Yeah, because unfortunately, judges at the Academy, they view horror movies the same way they view animated films, as just beneath them.
Especially, it's a horror movie that is very
Social commentary.
unapologetically black, as in capital B black.
Yeah.
Yeah, racism comes into play there too, in the plot and in the awards. Enough about that. Praise the movie. It is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Speaking of movies, I will die on this hill, but I loved and enjoyed the recent Wolfman movie.
You've said that
And,
multiple times, friend.
Yes, and I will die on that hill. Because recently it's been getting a lot of hate. And I'm like, guys, you can enjoy the remake they made back in 2010 without shaming the newest one, okay? Like, both are good films in their own way. You don't have to put down one to raise the other.
They're only mad because it's not giving the monster fuckers bait.
Hey man,
That is a major factor.
don't give us monster fuckers a bad name.
Bad monster fuckers, the asshole monster fuckers.
Hey, we do that all the time. That doesn't make us bad.
Oh, ow. Ooh.
I don't mean
Back.
the gay monster fuckers, Lilith.
I was just talking about in general, but
I just love that you could just craft a minigun out of nowhere.
Well,
I mean the ones who are shitty.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Also, sorry about the weird voice. I was digging for treasure.
You had your finger up your nose.
Yeah. Sometimes the tissue doesn't cut it. Sometimes you got to get in there. Got to get up close and personal.
Yeah.
I wash my hands.
She's out of line, but she's right.
See? He gets it. Also, that's probably one of the least out-of-pocket things I've said all stream.
That's true.
That's one of the tamest things she has said.
Exactly. I bet your lips are chapped, too. No, don't lick them now.
That's my line, fuckers.
Yeah, that's such a good fucking line, dude. It's so good.
Sometimes when I go,
Wasn't it taken from Heavenly?
that was that was I think Goose.
Oh, yeah, okay. That tracks, too. I knew it was one of the Badger gang. It's always funny seeing Heavenly in, like, VTuber scenarios when you know what he's like in Badger videos.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like anything involving Henya. Like, just...
That's his Kamiyoshi right there.
Henya shit like
bounce on it, Dio.
And
bounce on it, Dio.
The mind control line.
Not the Listen, Amelie released an entire new Snow Bunny model.
Yeah,
she's gone all in on the bit.
Oh my god. Fucking...
Honestly, though, I still think Pearl Necklace was worse.
Yeah.
Especially because she put in a song about the fucking Bracken from Lethal Company. Girl was not beating the allegations.
How does one put iron sights on a bow?
You
Very
mount them
carefully.
Carefully.
Here, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, you can actually sight up a bow, though. Usually,
I was about to say, don't most bows have sights? Don't.
Yeah. Well, not
I thought that was pretty
necessarily.
standard.
Oh, okay.
I thought they had like rangefinders kind of deals.
Okay, yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, usually when you like put physical sights on like a drawn bow, more often than not, you usually put like holographic or reflex sights on there, like quick acquisition stuff. You can put iron sights on them or scopes. Scope would be rather pointless.
Dude, imagine putting a 16x scope on a bow and arrow. See the nose hairs inside their nostrils before you shoot.
At that point, you're basically replicating the fucking tech bow from Turok 2.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh man.
Whatever happened to Turok?
I think it was after 2008. The franchise just fell off.
Well, Night Dive remastered the first 3 games.
They did?
I haven't played them just fine. Yeah, they play great. Also, do you have the friggin' Jack in the Box mod for that?
Yes. Listen. Okay, what's that? Whoa.
Honestly, I think my favorite thing about that bow mod that he's using, because I know the one he's using, it's got so many different types of arrows you can make.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all the trick arrows, you can basically pretend you're fucking Oliver Queen. Or Hawkeye, depending on whether you like Marvel or DC better.
I'm about to say. Is Slade Deadshot?
Yes.
Slade Wilson? Yes.
Who?
Yeah, Slade
Or
Wilson.
no. That's
Oh,
Deathstroke.
that's Deathstroke the Terminator.
Deathstroke. Sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
Deadshot is
Dead-
Floyd Lawton.
I always get those two mixed up.
I know. I get it mixed up sometimes too.
Similar outfits.
Similar stuff. They're good at combat.
You're probably
thing
also
is-
kind of mistaken for Taskmaster too, honestly. No, I don't mean the series with Greg Davies and Alex Horn.
No, I know you're talking about the supervillain.
Yeah.
That's
Super
one's
villain.
a Marvel property, the other's DC.
Where's Peacemaker fit into all that?
It's kind of funny how he's like a weird like B list kind of anti-hero.
Because he was in the Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah.
He also
And the
has-
joke there was like it was him and one other guy who basically did the same thing, and they constantly argued about who was better.
Yeah, with Bloodsport.
Yeah, Bloodsport.
I love how James Gunn took these very obscure characters and basically revamped them and made
Gave them a
popular.
home.
Yeah, because almost nobody knew about Polka Dot Man or Peacemaker up until.
And now we have a
Suicide
whole
Squad.
Peacemaker TV series.
Yeah, and it's actually good.
it has
I've heard it's good.
and it has John Cena in it.
Shout out John Cena. The man can act sometimes. If he wants to.
Now I can't remember it fully, but there was a scene where like Peacemaker, like it just like in a moment of like introspection, like he starts playing a piano and just starts going off on it. Apparently that was improvised by John Cena. I could be wrong, but it was a very like poignant moment for or not poignant, a profound moment in Peacemaker's like character arc and all that.
Well, I mean, according to James Gunn and a couple of the other people who worked with John Cena, most of the stuff that he says, like that time where he mentions 100 different celebrities, those were all right off the rip. He wasn't given any like lines for that. He just did it.
Yeah. Okay, that I remember. I might mix it up with the piano scene.
I like how whenever people talk about wrestlers in movies, it's always like, man, can you guys name a good wrestler actor? But they always have to asterisk it with besides Batista.
Well, yeah, because Batista's actually like a really good actor.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And that's not just Guardians of the Galaxy. That's just in general.
He was great. He was great in Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind
no,
of-
I don't think John Cena's a bad actor. I just think sometimes he doesn't give it his all.
Well, I
You
think
could tell when he's there for a paycheck and when he's there to actually be a part of it.
I feel like when he's having fun, you can tell that he's
Yeah.
really into it. If he's just kind of like, whatever, who cares? And then you can tell he's phoning it in.
Like, compare Peacemaker to the 7th Marine movie, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
How many fucking Marine movies have they made?
I have no idea.
Too damn many.
I don't even know what movie series you're talking about.
The Marine?
The Marine? I have no idea what that
Yeah.
is.
The John Cena is a Marine. That's the entire franchise. And there's a ton of them. Also, I like when they get wrestlers in movies and they have them do wrestling moves in action sequences.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get a lot of that in the Street Fighter movie.
What I think is really funny, though, is that directors aren't used to that. So they'll be like, okay, we're gonna do it this way, and then we're gonna do it again to do it this angle. It's like they can do it first try.
Yeah, no, they get paid to do that live. They don't get to have movie magic. They just do it. Listen, all I'm saying is if Ken Masters gives Akuma a Crossroads for the finale of the Street Fighter movie, I think we'll all pop off a little bit.
A little?
Just a little. Let's just make WrestleMania 40 happen again, but in the Street Fighter movie. So do you think that we're going to have a divorced dad Ken in the movie, or do you think it's going to be before that?
I don't know.
Divorced dad Ken.
Yeah, no. In Street Fighter 6, he gets like hacked by like crypto dudes and then loses everything. He loses the fucking kids, man.
She's not lying. That's the funny part. I'm gonna just put one of these here, one of those there, one of these there,
Nice.
and I'll put two of these here.
I just remembered the funny joke. Boom, divorced. Whoops, sorry, Ken. Boom, still married. I think this last like year and a half has just proven to everyone that Alex Lee will literally do anything for the bit when it comes to characters he voices.
There we go. Now we have missile launchers.
Oh goody.
Right?
He's fucking Daredevil in Marvel Rivals, and he does stupid shit with that too, like he did with Luke in Street Fighter 6. Y'all gonna drink the Jeff lemonade?
I want to drink Jeff's nothing. Jesus.
Come on, he worked really hard on this lemonade. He can't buy dinner. He's a land shark. He doesn't have any money.
He'll make you dinner.
Is that like a turn me into dinner kind of thing, or is that like a make me a meal?
I mean, that is his ultimate, is that he
one.
eats you.
Vor. He's gay. Vor. Not in the sexy way.
I'm not into vor.
Nor am I.
Oh, my Taco Bell is on the way. Yummy, yummy Taco Bell. Have I logged on to Horse today? Yeah, I did, because I got a bunch of the Valentine's quotes earlier. Thank God Goldchip did not give me a pipe bomb for Valentine's Day.
Bruh.
If you're sleepy, how's about some coffee? I'll put chili oil in it instead of milk, just for you. Thanks, Goldchip.
At least it's not chili jam.
Anything but chili jam.
Putting mango chutney in your buttered chicken.
No, stop!
Fucking Jamie olive oil, I swear to God.
All right, Goldchip.
Jamie Oliver. Didn't Uncle Roger basically ruin his career?
Oh God,
no,
I hope
Jamie Oliver
so.
ruined his own career by trying to, cut school lunches in Britain. Basically, he went on a friggin' tirade against chicken nuggets and things like that in school lunches.
Dude, he hates chicken nuggets.
Oh, he hates them. And what he tried to book one of his frou-frou, healthy schmelthy school lunches for a bunch of kids, and have those try them against processed school food, and the kids like the processed food better.
Jamie olive oil. Maybe your food's just shit.
I don't know what it is. He used to even have a restaurant empire, but they've all closed.
I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is,
Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver.
Jamie olive oil.
Jamie Oliver's supposed cooking expertise is in Italian food.
Okay.
Supposed.
Yet he thinks that European cooking methods can apply to everything.
The problem is
no.
Chinese food is not one of those things.
Oh God, he not just Chinese, he's fucked up Korean and Indian food with that shit as well. He was making, I think, some kind of Korean barbecue thing. You know what kind of sauce he used? And it's I think it was a Korean. It was like a Korean fried rice dish. You know what kind of barbecue sauce he used for the meat in that dish? Sweet Baby Ray's.
Why?
Oh, come on. That's just stupid.
You could tell by the bottle, this motherfucker in a Korean dish was using SBRs. No, for any ammosexuals watching, I do not mean a short-barreled rifle. You do not have to pay a tax stamp for barbecue sauce.
Imagine if you did.
I'd had to pay the FDA a $5 tax stamp every time you bought a fucking bottle of barbecue sauce. A bottle of barbecue sauce that was less than 16 inches tall.
Why specifically 16 inches?
That's the minimum length of a barrel required to not be a short-barreled rifle under American gun law.
Oh. I mean, I guess, yeah, you could consider Sweet Baby Ray's a deadly weapon.
I mean, I was gonna say, dude, I think Bing from the freaking from the Badger crew, I once made a joke on his TikTok page because it was just an image of him throwing a punch, and I think Goose responded with, "I feel like if out of everyone, I feel like he would probably kill me." To which I responded, "He could kill anybody with a Sweet Baby Ray's bottle."
Now, if you really wanted a barbecue sauce bottle, you could bop somebody over the head with. Look for one of them ones that's in glass.
Yeah, Stubbs.
Like
Chacas.
Stubbs, Williamson Brothers, if they sell it out where you are.
Don't know what that is.
I think it's a.
So I'm sitting there. Barbecue sauce on my
titties.
titties.
It's a. It's a small chain of barbecue joints out of Georgia that bottle and sell their sauce in the South.
No, there's Chacas.
Stubbs makes some decent sauce, I'll tell you that.
Yo, do you guys ever like have an itch that's right on your jawbone?
Oh, those suck.
No, the worst ones I have are they're an itch, but like where the arch of my foot is.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Those suck.
I also suffer from the small of my back.
Oh, that one too. For me, it's mostly my
it's
fingers.
It's like you got an itch on that one fucking spot right in the middle of your back. You cannot reach no matter what.
Yeah.
Like right between and just below the shoulder blades.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've got one that's just a little bit to the left right now.
That's why I purchased a back scratcher first chance I could.
I use the walls around me as back scratchers.
I've done that too.
Yeah. Either way, when it comes to back scratchers, don't bother with wood. Get metal ones. Like, especially if you can get a metal one that kind of looks like a garden rake, like a whole bunch of teeth on it, fairly narrow teeth on it.
See, sometimes when I get an itch I can't scratch, I'll just start scratching somewhere else until that starts itching, so the other itch goes away.
That's a
Itch displacement? I've never
This
heard
bitch
of
has
that.
hacked itching, okay?
She's literally doing itch displacement.
pretty much.
Yeah, I'm fucking DDoSing my own body so that way the itch will move somewhere else.
I mean, that works for, like, other things. Like, some people use what's called addiction displacement. Like, they're, oh, I used to be addicted to drugs, now I play golf incessantly. Come on, Alice Cooper, dude.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what Eminem did.
Mm-hmm.
He replaced his addiction to drugs with addiction to exercise, specifically running.
Hey, it
Last
works.
time you saw 8 Mile was on a treadmill.
Oh no, and he does. He runs. That's what he does. He runs for his exercise.
It's
I love the flip that M did in Killshot. Was watching 8 Mile on my Nordic track.
Yeah. So this is a mod.
You know what? I will give Machine Gun Kelly this. He swung. He didn't hit, but he did swing.
Yeah. He gave it a try, and that's more than I can say for a lot of others.
It is more successful than what Ja Rule did.
Yeah, but I mean, like 50 Cent once said, because they asked him, what is your opinion on Ja Rule? He just said, I mean, the fucker's still alive.
Dude, I love when 50 Cent was on like different talk shows and stuff promoting the documentary. Somebody was like, "Do you have any heroes?" And he's like, "I got people I respect, but I don't have anybody that I like put up on that pillar like that because I don't think that's healthy." And they're like, "Well, do you have any villains?" And they just turned to the camera and smiled and just said, "Diddy." Never once bringing up the guy who shot him 9 times. No feelings for that man. But you know who 50 Cent does hate?
All right, time to show you what else A-Sam's can do. Now,
Mr.
generally,
Baby Oil himself.
people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a
It's like
place someone can live in.
baby oil.
So if you're ready,
Gallons
let's
of
move on to the
baby
subject.
oil.
Okay.
I heard something really funny, by the way.
Down a sensor again.
Oh.
So in the first episode of the documentary, it opens inside of one of Diddy's hotel rooms that he was hiding out in while the police were staking him out, and he was talking about how they needed to like put out some of the craziest propaganda they can to try and turn this around for him, shit like that. And my thought was, where'd they get this footage from? So turns out, Diddy was planning on making a documentary about himself after he won all the cases and turned everything around and everything was coming up Diddy. He was going to release a documentary about how he beat it all. So that didn't happen. And after Diddy went to prison for a little bit, he ended up not paying the cameramen.
Oh, and they turned on him.
And
Of course.
somebody went up to the cameraman and was like, I can pay for it. You have any idea who that might have been?
His name's 50 Cent. And he
His
could
name
pay
is-
them.
Dave's Curtis
Yeah.
something, right?
Yep, Curtis Jackson.
Curtis. What I was trying to say was, is it one Curtis 50 Cent Jackson?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is one Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Paid for the cameraman's work that day and therefore got access to all the video footage of one Sean Diddy Combs.
I guess they went from Diddy to Fitty.
Yep. Diddy had all the money in the world, but all it cost to beat him was 50 Cent.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
And frankly, nobody ever really
wanna trade a
liked
few things.
Combs. Like, he always had that, was kind of off-putting.
All right.
Like, he was actually trying desperately to act cool when he never really was. I suppose we can only see that in hindsight. I think there was like one time when he showed up as like a celebrity contestant on Millionaire. Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And he was not great.
Place down a
It's putting it
Like-
lightly.
Like, when Regis Philbin comes off as being the cooler man in the room than you. I mean, all respect to the Reg. He was an excellent television personality for sure. God, I hope he doesn't show up in the Epstein files.
Probably.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Before McDonald's had chicken nuggets, they had onion nuggets.
Okay.
It just sounds wrong, bad, and impeachable.
Sounds
It was literally onions chopped up, battered, frozen, shaped into nuggets, breaded, and deep fried.
So what you're telling me is these were basically ghetto Funyuns.
This sounds like a depression meal, except it was made in 1978. And by 1983, they were quietly replaced with the now forever known Chicken McNugget.
Nice.
I had to
That one has
clear
a-
the chat for a moment there.
That one had a ring to it.
It sounded like Lily, legit. It sounded like Kelly burping and not you for a minute.
No, that definitely sounds like one of his burps after he starts drinking.
This time, we'll use one configured.
Again, Kelly is kind of the resident burp champion around here. Like that man. Whew.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh no.
One Heavenly Father and one Froggy Lock are talking about the possibility of her meeting one the Russian Badger.
Oh wow.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Froggy's zooted ass hanging out with Badger?
Honestly, you know what's worse? I fear the chemical reaction that will happen if her and Sigrid meet. Because you know what happens when you put two autistic people next to each other? It becomes the autism is more than the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
As this call has
Plus,
proven
they just look at
time and time
eyes.
again.
Uh-huh.
Autism together strong.
With all your powers combined, I am Captain. Damn it!
Autism. Stimming.
Form
Depression.
of hyperfixation.
Autism. Stimming. Hyperfixation. When all three things are
ADHD.
combined, I'm Captain. Damn it.
Autism, depression, hyperfixation, ADHD, CPTSD. With all your powers combined, I am Captain. God damn it.
With all our powers combined, we are Squirrel.
Go ahead.
ADHD. Highway to. Oh, look, a squirrel. I clinically have ADHD. I can make that joke. I assert my privilege. And again, I'm white. I end up doing that on a daily basis, like it or not. Whether I like it or not, I should say. I don't know why, but I just was suddenly reminded of how the friggin' abridged dub of DBZ has resulted in friggin' Heat Tap Soda becoming a fucking meme.
Rondo the Thirst Mutilator.
It's got electrolytes. Plants love electrolytes.
It's like shaving your chest with a lawnmower.
Now, I can't say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really matter.
What? And not why did that make me think of the Eggman announcement?
Drinking Rondo is like riding a pony, which is not, doesn't sound really exciting, except the pony is 300 feet tall and covered in chainsaws.
What to plant, when to harvest.
Yo!
Now to get on the pony, you need to get into an elevator with 16 live cougars, which is an actual sport in Latin America.
But how's that different than...
What was it? Which is an actual sport in Latin America. Points at like Hawaii or something like that.
Points at France.
Almost done.
That's what it was.
Oh my god, now Froggy is trying to argue which of her friends is the biggest girl failure, and it's not her, I promise. It's not me, it's Amelie. Successful voice actress Amelie, she's the girl failure, not me.
I just need to trade gear with
Froggy,
you.
it's prob. Oh, we obviously know the biggest girl failure in Froggy's orbit is Papa Mutt, okay?
That's true. I have come to a realization. All of my favorite VTubers are girl failures.
That include Kisuke?
When did I say he was my favorite?
Oh!
X fucking skews you?
Listen, Kisuke, I do not interact with you like I interact with the VTubers I watch. That's a completely different thing. You, me, we're homies, we're buddies, we're friends. You a real one. I don't put you on a list.
This from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
You're not my favorite VTuber. And that's okay, because you're my homie.
Fair enough.
I like it.
You're one step above.
All right, we've built a home.
Yee.
You know, somewhere folks. Go ahead.
Like how I can't consider family and friends the same thing. Like, my dad is not my friend. He's my dad.
Why is she quoting the "that's an awfully hot coffee pot"? Oh, my Taco
Jesus,
Bell's almost
really?
here.
What was that, Lily? I'm sorry, I talked over you.
My Taco Bell's almost here.
Nice. So what you up to at the moment, Kisuke?
Setting up the part of Sim Settlements.
Mm-hmm.
Well, specifically Sim Settlements 2.
Hell yeah, I fucking love Sim Settlements too.
I was about to say, you know what? Fuck you, Sims your settlement. Well, unsims your settlement.
Okay, time for some industrial action. I'm on it.
Sim Settlements, in my opinion, is one of those ones that is just like, you need to have it.
Looks like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit.
Either that
I'm going
or
to
some
say
other
that
mod
it's-
that
That'll be useful.
It's not a hard requirement, because you could just ignore the settlement system, but if you're going to partake in settlements, you should have a Sim Settlements too.
Well, since I always partake in the settlements in this game,
Hell yeah.
I believe it's a hard requirement.
I would say it's a soft requirement if you plan to bother with the settlements. Alternately, you could probably find like some mod that effectively makes it a non-issue in the game. Like, it's like utterly removes it from consideration.
Last screw now.
Does that undermine one of the game's core mechanics? Yes. Do I care? No.
We're done.
I am more than willing to just like completely ignore or subvert a major game mechanic of a game if I find it to be, bullshit or ill thought out or obtrusive.
Did somebody say dead money?
Mm-hmm. You got it, bish. Like, literally, in my friggin' New Vegas install, I have mods in place that effectively kneecap everything about dead money. Gets rid of all the trademark mechanics because they're stupid and dumb and bad. Cloud, get out of here. Exploding collar, fuck you.
Your citizens will wonder how they ever did without a Rubco industrial unit. Just one more in the long
Inability to bring in your gear and companions? Haha, eat shit.
Well, there we are. All basic.
I've already experienced it as intended like 2 or 3 times. That's enough for one lifetime.
Eventually they will want. Now
Excuse me. Hello. Don't shoot now. I don't mean no harm. Hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two youngins up to here? That is, if you don't mind me asking. Fixing up these buildings, are you?
Yep. All patched up with duct tape and bubblegum.
Actually, we just finished building these. Foundations, walls, everything.
Is that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two looking to settle down here, or...?
This settlement belongs to my friend here, not me. I was just demonstrating some construction techniques using this ASAM sensor.
Construction techniques? Using that? Are you telling me you mean...
That's right. We're rebuilding.
You say that as if...
Hey, here's a suggestion. That is, if...
I'll admit, seeing you... It is getting dangerous out there, especially for a scav past his prime.
I'd welcome the help.
Okay then, you got yourself a deal.
How about that? Your ASAM's... With that, I'd say our exchange of Now, if you'll excuse me...
What kind of work?
I've got some family members.
See you around.
Yeah.
Ow!
Good luck with the settlement now.
Well, that woke me up.
Hey, watch out for those.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going?
Well, if something's...
Maybe you could. You're the head hunt. You see, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of new, you know, to make sure everybody...
That's a good idea.
Well, I've been known to... These ASAM things...
You have any vegetables that are shaped like famous naturalists? Nope.
We're looking for a stone shaped like a rock.
Can't help
I
you
was making
there.
a Sam and Max reference.
I mean, can't help you there personally.
Did she just... Froggy just thought that the Ouroboros was two snakes making out.
No, it's a snake eating its own tail.
Correct. She thought it was two snakes making out.
Weeds got into her brain, man.
Bro, how old were we when we were 9?
When I was 8, I was born with 2 dicks.
At age 6, I was born without a face.
I was born
When
at
I
a
was
very
born,
early
neither
age.
of my parents showed up.
Fucking Dr.
Me
Doofenshmirtz up
when
in here.
Superman.
Me when Dr. Doofenshmirtz, come on.
I said that.
She
Brother
did.
said
She was-
Superman.
I said Superman, not him. This guy got it right, apparently. Look, I don't watch much Phineas and Ferb. Okay, good show. I just don't watch much of it.
People saying, "Oh, my father left. My father left me before I was even born. My father left me before I was even conceived."
Me when Nick Cannon. And the only reason he's still on Wild now is because he got money.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
what
he
you,
is-
I think what you mean is the only reason he's still around is because he hires everyone else who is funnier than him
Yeah, that's why.
to make
That's
the
what I'm
show
doing.
better than it is because the homeboy's not funny.
Like he is.
Okay.
He is.
It's okay.
He might well be the biggest hack on the show.
You too.
Honestly.
Might be.
This is a show which once had fucking Takeshi Snitch 9 as one of its guests.
If you just step on the mat there. No, that's an emergency exit. If you step on the mat there, the door will open automatically. Just go forward. Sorry, my DoorDasher was having trouble with the door.
Weird to hear a mat triggered friggin'
I've seen them
Automatic.
before.
It's basically you have to stand in the doorway for the sensor to actually start moving it. And a lot of people don't seem to know that. So I have to tell them you have to stand in the doorway.
So they don't. So it doesn't have like a particularly sensitive like electronic eye.
No.
You know, if I ever was like, against all odds on Wild now, you know I'd probably slip a freaking line in the Wild style about how he hires a whole bunch of people who are funnier than him.
They trying to drown me in this hole.
For that one. Oh God, they're trying to drown me in this hole. I cannot see nothing. Guy's bicycling to a goddamn monsoon. Get the game.
Oh, shit! Damn it! I was close on that one too. Ugh.
Be right back, everyone.
I'm gonna head out for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, later, Lily.
Talk to y'all later.
So how you feeling, my dude?
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm okay for now.
Check it in. I'm going okay. Just with my piss poor attempt at small talk.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, fuck.
Juan Mills. With his hit book, this hoe got roaches in her crib.
Dude, that writer is definitely the melanated Chuck Tingle. I got my homies pregnant.
I got my homeboys pregnant. There was another one that was like, the YN crash out Labubu got me pregnant.
I don't know what YN means, and I probably shouldn't.
Young, and the word I can't say.
I figured it was that young N-word. I figured. I am decidedly much too lacking in melanin to say that.
I'm not melanated enough to say it.
I am too much of what the cool kids call a cracker ass motherfucker to say that. Welcome back, Renzi.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but okay. I guess.
Dude, I'm wider than a picket fence. Let's not kid ourselves. I will definitely make fun of my own ethnicity.
I want to change my food for glass and screws.
You hear what these motherfuckers said? Renzi and Kisuke got some big ass heads.
Oh, no. I got this. A what? I said, my name is Kike, and you heard what I said. Both me and Renzi got some big ass heads.
There we go. I didn't
Mine's
remember
big in
what
the
the
back,
lead-in
his
line
big
was.
in the front. Bam, the water wet, and when we put our shirt on, we make the neck stretch.
Oh, did either of y'all hear what's happening with Mystery Science Theater 3000?
No, I haven't heard. What's up?
They got Mike, Kevin, and Bill back for for like 4 episodes.
Oh shit!
Not just that, they got back basically most of the original creative team, and the 4th and final episode of this production run is going to have Trace Beaulieu and Frank Conniff in on it as Forrester and Frank.
Oh wow!
Classic Mads, dude. Comedy Central era Mads. They're getting the friggin' gang back together properly. And what's more, they're filming it in Minneapolis with cheap practical sets.
Good.
They are doing this properly. And I think Joel Hodgson, Joel is still involved too via creative control, but I know he doesn't have financial control of the series anymore after he kind of screwed the pooch on that.
good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here.
What do you mean, before?
I lived here.
Damn. You say you were frozen.
I don't want to talk.
No worries.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Nice hat, Calamity Jane.
And I hope you don't mind. I've had word from a settlement. The only chance this trouble is, I've got my hand.
I think the TF2 sniper called. He wants his hat back.
It's not that people are helpless.
Wanker.
That's what the Minutemen. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all,
I know Preston means well, but the dude's basically just an overgrown Boy Scout.
You just noticed?
No. I figured it bore to be said, you know? Maybe I'm fucking up my friggin' wording there, but you get my point. You know, I think I might have just figured it out. The Minutemen are basically what would happen if Caesar's Legion were actually good guys. Instead of being, you know, pillaging faux Roman assholes, these are helpful faux Minutemen assholes.
Actually, I don't know enough about the Minutemen to make any comparisons, so...
I don't think so.
They were effective.
I don't think so because of three main things. Number one, they don't answer to one particular person like Caesar's Legion does.
True.
And the second thing would be that there's no slavery.
Yeah, what I was hitting at is the core is they're a bunch of cosplayers, basically, trying to act like they're the real thing. Their effectiveness obviously varies.
I was going to say, you probably could have just said that they were like the Enclave in that sense.
No, the Enclave is actually a pretender continuation of the United States government. Well, no, it's not even a pretender continuation. It actually is their selected continuation, so... Can't really call them cosplayers at that rate. So they are a bunch of fascist pieces of shit. And the Brotherhood in Fallout 4 disturbingly remind me of them.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
Almost like that's on purpose.
Yeah. There's a reason I call them slightly cuddlier Enclave Light in this game. I mean, the Institute's bad, don't get me wrong. They're basically what happens if the friggin' think tank from the Big Empty weren't turned into the brain tanks. They're science gone mad.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I say this? Science without empathy is...
Or morals.
Eugenics.
Leads to eugenics.
Leads to eugenics and worse, yes. They're heartless science.
Yeah.
They're all mind, no heart, no soul. That is a dangerous combination.
It's dangerous.
Is that a San Francisco Rush reference?
No. It's a reference to Kitty 0706.
Does it go, it's dangerous, and then it screams?
Yeah, but the screams in question are like it's intercut with a video of John Marston shooting his own horse and falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh. It honestly is making me think of San Francisco Rush, because anytime you pick like the extreme tier car, you know, the fastest, hardest to control one, the announcer would always yell, "It's dangerous!" and then you hear stock crowd screams.
I think that's where he got the audio from.
Uh-huh.
It's dangerous.
It's a male voice using exactly this tone. It's dangerous!
Yeah, that's where he got it from.
That is a San Francisco Rush reference. I fucking called it. Great game, by the way.
So I've been told by you multiple times.
Mm-hmm. At least you're not playing it on the PS1. I don't think I've mentioned it that much, have I?
No, I don't think he has.
I've heard it a lot of times.
I'll take your word for it, man, because I don't think I've brought that game series up that much. There's ones I've brought up a lot more often than that. Like Doom, for instance. Actually,
because anytime we talk about racing games or anytime something involving cars is brought up, you either mention to me that you want me to play some kind of an anti-grav racer,
which I know you don't like,
or you've mentioned San Francisco Rush multiple times, which I've told you before I've already played. Not on stream, but I've played it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a... Yeah. Yeah. I've tried to, dial back the mentions of the AG racers and all that, because, well, they're not your jam. It's fine. I was actually going to ask you, it's probably going to be a dumb question, but have you actually ever played, like, classic Doom? Just out of curiosity?
Yes, I've played it before.
Okay.
That's a little too antiquated for me. Kind of like...
No, I get it, bro.
Kind of like the original Sam & Max game.
Yeah, you weren't really all that fond of, like, the classic adventure game tropes.
No. That game was made in 1993, and it shows.
Definitely. If you ever end up... That's basically how pretty much all point-and-click games are, except a lot of them are usually much riskier in nature, because the players can usually die. Especially with anything made by Sierra. Like, if you weren't jiving much with Sam & Max Hit the Road, you would very much not like Space Quest or King's Quest or stuff like that.
King's Quest 5. Shipping is 2-day shipping's extra.
I know exactly what you're referencing there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kisuke, have you had a break yet or no?
I have not, but I was going to take a break in a bit. I'm just trying to get this settlement set up so I don't have to worry about it later.
No worries. What you got?
Honestly, when it comes to racing game shit, apart from the aforementioned series, about the only one I could recommend offhand is like the Ridge Racer games.
I think the only one I ever played was Type 4 on the PS1.
Well, you played one of the good ones, for sure. Trying to think of where would be a good place to start, though. Offhand, it feels to me like the the PlayStation, the PSP duology would be a good place to start because the way the drift mechanics are handled in that game, they're really intuitive. At least for me. I started all the way back with like freaking Ridge Racer 64.
I just remembered a bit that the goons did.
Oh no.
Because I mentioned I want to change my food for glass and screws. That's one of the parts of the bit. But then it goes to, I want a big fat bitch with warts on her ass.
Jesus.
Okay.
I don't know why, just the meter of that was making me think of, I got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck, got a dog at the wheel, cut off Gene's truck. Fucking there I ruined its bro country sounds like for people who don't like bro country.
Ooh, boy, I let out a holler. Didn't know much, not much of a scholar. I'm taking them doors and slamming them shut, cause I slammed that door on my country nuts.
Oh my god.
That sounds like something Soup would do.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Mr. Pack a Fat Lip, don't give a shit.
Well, I traded my Gucci for a can of dip. But I still use my sister for that sexual relationship. YouTube can kiss my honky ass.
I got all her money, and they ain't getting it back.
Support my channel by clicking that
like.
If you don't enjoy the country shit, then take a fucking hike.
Take a fucking hike. I always love that Soup's fucking profile picture has always been him with a mouthful of dip. You can see the stuff dribbling out of his fucking lip.
Yep.
So he really does commit to the pack of fat lip.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hey. Are you the one who put out the radio message? Is this your settlement? It's very nice. We had to leave our home. Everyone was getting sick. So, if you're looking for people and it's no trouble, well, we'd like to live here.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, thank you. Don't just let us know where you...
That ain't happening. We got fucking ears.
Deep ones. Leave it at that.
Isn't butt sauce just poop?
What?
Isn't butt sauce just poop?
Yeah. Specifically diarrhea shit.
Diarrhea.
I don't like dicks in my butt because the cum feels like diarrhea.
I need both of you to stop saying odd shit.
You first.
I'm the only one who's allowed to say the odd shit.
Bullshit.
Shit, you are.
Bull fucking horseshit you are.
What the fuck is going on outside now? There's a bunch of cars
Let's
speeding
say,
by,
Brent-
and now there's a fire truck.
Renzi, you are so full of shit, you're farting at the seam, boy. If you're wondering what I was quoting, it's a freaking Wilford Brimley YouTube poop.
My name is Wilford Brimley. My pancreas doesn't work.
Angel joke, guys.
You know, speaking of Wilford Brimley, I was looking through my old clips on my TikTok page, and the Wilford Brimley joke I made like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh,
Shit,
that
was that
one
one
was
again?
really out of pocket.
Yeah, the one that I said has a certain somebody who shall not be named was messing with a soundboard, and he kept playing diabetes, diabetes. To which I said, wow, turns out that was Wilford Brimley's last sugar rush. To quote
Yeah.
Xterra, I need to take a shower after that one.
Yeah. That was probably one of the most out of pocket things, period, said on this stream. Yeah, especially
Let's turn back to it.
especially considering our own personal Voldemort was diabetic as well.
Let's trade some things.
Beerse, por favor.
Huh? Oh. Okay, so what you want me to do is you want me to go ahead and take a drink of the...
Yeah.
Never gets old. At least in moderation.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, we have a fun movie fact here. Y'all know the friggin' most annoying sound in the world from Dumb and Dumber, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That was an ad lib.
Yeah.
Yep.
He came up with that right off the rip. Or right off the cuff.
Yeah. You can tell it's an ad lib because right before it cuts to the close up of the dude's face, like the other actor, you can see Jeff Bridges fucking almost crack.
Yeah.
Like his eyes go wide and he's just about to going.
Yeah. He's trying his best not to laugh, but they
I think
cut it
that's why they
perfectly.
suddenly cut to the close up
Yeah.
because Jeff probably corpsed and they were trying to keep the take.
Apparently Jim Carrey doesn't remember how the fuck he was able to do that noise.
And I think the guy who is the actor who is like the guy who is in the and with Harry and Lloyd, forget that actor's name, and I'm so sorry for it. He's a good actor. You can tell he's also trying to hold in a laugh as he's supposed to be flipping his shit at Lloyd.
Yeah.
Sometimes ad libs happen as just like pure movie magic. They become like the most iconic bits of a film.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like
Exactly.
like the I'm walking here. That's an ad lib. Practically all of R. Lee Ermey's lines from Full Metal Jacket were ad libs.
Yep. And like 80% of the Burbs was ad libbed.
The story about at Robin Williams as the shrink in Saving Private Ryan tells about his wife farting, that was ad libbed.
It was so funny that if you actually look, you could see the camera shaking.
Because everybody, the fucking crew, were laughing their asses off.
Dude, when they were filming Schindler's List, everyone was so like sad and like were so like, you know, distraught by what they were filming. They legitimately had to call the director legitimately had to call Robin Williams to do like a mini stand-up over the phone to cheer people up because people were so down about that fucking movie.
I mean, yeah, it's the friggin' story of Oscar Schindler. That shit's
like, yes, they told it with the gravitas that it required and deserved, but goddamn, like, just filming that, it was just so heartbreaking. Like people were like just depressed from that. I think it was Spielberg who directed that film. He was like, we need a little pick me up. And so who does he call? Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Legend. Like, you gotta remember that creating certain forms of entertainment does have, you know, psychological consequences on those who like perform and create it. Like, hell, one story I heard is that, you know, NetherRealm Studios, right, the people who make the Mortal Kombat games, they actually have to have like psychiatrists and shit on staff because the people who are making like the really gory like X-ray attacks and all the fatalities for the Mortal Kombat games, they get PTSD from it.
Oh shit. Okay,
because the violence is at this point is so hyper gory and hyper realistic that it's traumatizing to create the stuff. So they have like rotating teams, and they have people that help them deal with like the mental health trauma that comes with creating those frankly really disgustingly horrible moves that you can do in a Mortal Kombat game. To think back in the day, that all started with a huge media uproar over a few drops of pixelated blood.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at where it's at now.
Photorealistic violence and nobody bats an eye. Photorealistic violence and nobody bats an eye until they feel as if they haven't made enough money from the music for the game.
Photorealistic violence, except no one bats an eye until they see a nipple.
Yeah.
Yep. then it's the worst thing ever.
Female presenting nipples.
Core values.
Uh-huh. Motherfucking core values. Oh my god.
When did Agent Super Ball enter the room? Core value.
Super
core
Ball.
value, sir. That's what we're. Protecting core values, sir. It's the mission of the Secret Service. I thought your mission was to protect the president. That too, sir. I always notice when I do it, when I like do a Sam impression, I'm kind of halfway between, David Nowlin's voice, from the Telltale games, and friggin' Bill Farmer from Hit the Road. You sure took long enough. Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Hi.
Howdy.
I remember seeing the friggin' animation somebody did of that, and I really like the outfit they put Max in. Loose ass pink t-shirt, orange pants, and a scrunchie on his left wrist. It's like it's a loose, wide-necked pink t-shirt on him. It's just so perfect for him. I don't know why I feel as if I should describe it like this. It's just cunty enough for him. Just captures that Max energy,
Servant cunt.
Hi.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl,
Damn it.
have you come to the wrong place? Right. I'll tell you what,
Boy, a friggin' match of purple gems. I would have had that one.
Let's see what you
Damn it
have.
all.
Here's what I got.
Jeweled for context. Damn it, this fucking old game has a special place in my heart.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling pamphlets.
Yes, the way
You know what that junk has done
the way
to
my
life?
family
Easy
was.
there, Fault Girl.
We didn't have
Doesn't
internet till like
involve you.
2008.
You stop waving
We didn't have
that gun
internet
in
till
my face,
2007,
or it's
and
gonna involve me.
Okay.
we weren't really
just
rich enough to
keep it
like
easy.
afford
We'll
like
lower
the
our weapons,
latest
all right?
gaming shit.
Do anything crazy.
Guessing that shaped my my preference for the retro stuff and
What's going
these
on
old
here?
casual
Simple
time waster
business
games
dispute,
that like
got
really
it?
peaked in the
Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried
2000s.
but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money?
I'll talk to her.
Appreciate it.
Excuse me.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Oh shit! Expecting a lightning gem.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you.
All right, Trudy.
Thank you.
right?
I'll kill all you chem pushers.
Nuts.
Hey,
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
sure. Let's take a look.
It's all worth every cash. I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
Oh, telling off the adventure game talk earlier. You ever hear of like the Freddy Fish games or like the Spy Fox games?
Yeah, Humongous Entertainment.
I buy
Yeah.
and sell. Just put
Same
it in
engine
any
underpins them as Sam and Max hit the road.
Scum, right?
Let's see what you
Yes,
got.
sir. That's the one.
Bruh.
You can kind of tell when you watch characters talk. You ever notice like the random lip flaps,
Mm-hmm.
like while they're talking on like loop? That's the giveaway. What?
What you swatting at?
This.
Oh, the condom.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Jimmy hat condoms. They're straight out of fucking Fallout 1.
Look at how expensive they are.
370 caps for a condom. Fucking hell.
It's probably expired.
Gators.
Knows, God knows.
Yeah, because they're
Gators
probably
pictures must be
latex. That shit.
Jimmy's.
370 caps for a motherfucking condom.
Nope. Okay. Do we know what the exchange rate is between caps to dollars?
Not really. The only exchange rates I can remember are right around Fallout New Vegas, and that's where $5 NCR would get you basically get you 2 caps, whereas 1 Legion Denarius, their silver coins, would get you 4 caps each. Because an Aureus is worth 100 caps, and that's worth 25 denarii. 100 bucks NCR gets you. Well, there may be an exchange rate because if we're treating each like individual stack of pre-war money, the pre-war US dollar, as like, you know, $100 or like $1, a stack of pre-war money is worth 10 caps in New Vegas. So whatever a stack of pre-war money is in United States dollars, it's worth 10 caps.
Alright, time to start scrapping. And he's hacking and whacking and scrapping. And he's hacking and whacking and scrapping. And he's hacking and whacking and scrapping.
Also, it should be noted that there was some pretty serious inflation going on in like immediate pre-war because of the resource wars and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like cars cost, like basic family transportation cost over $160,000. So,
Well, considering what rednecks will pay for a big ass truck to haul their whole ass family in it.
About 85 now.
No, they want that 4-door King Ranch long bed.
That's why I said it's about an $80,000-$90,000 truck.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this without
Electronic
setting it
kids' toys were like $4,000.
Nope. God damn it.
Yep. Basically, the whole trouble I'm having with like establishing an exchange rate between one Nuka-Cola bottle cap post-war and one stack of pre-war money pre-war. The whole basis for this exchange rate is in fucking dead money because one stack of pre-war money gets you one Sierra Madre chip. I'm not sure how much that runs to.
Excuse me.
The courier in the menu refers to it as being a single pre-war bill. Doesn't give a denomination. Sound like you need a break or nah?
In a couple minutes, I just need to finish scrapping this. Actually, you know what? I'll just go take a break.
We'll be right back after this bullshit. Excuse me. I'll be back in a minute myself.
All right. Back.
Banang. If you don't understand that gag, you weren't here for Sam and Max season 2.
I do remember catching one of the something about that. God, what was it? The
Banang.
Yeah, it was that soda or drink, whatever.
Yeah.
Banang.
And basically ever since ever since it's been something of a tradition in like Telltale and its successor companies to hide a can of Benang somewhere. Like there's one in Dispatch, for instance.
I think I remember that. Yeah, I remember seeing
It's
that.
during the scene where Mr. Whiskey, the friggin' coffee cat, like the dude in the coffee and like the giant cat costume who serves everybody coffee, a little bit of whiskey in it, as they're ferreting through the in words, as they're ferreting through the cabinet for like the coffee and the creamer, there's a can of Benang in there. Benang, 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 Benang. Max looking horrified. Oh. Sorry. Oh, I just can't with a bad joke. I don't think you can tell that one on the air. Oh.
That's not.
Yeah, don't worry. Look, the usual yardstick for these kind of things is if it's the kind of joke that wouldn't fly on late night television, you wouldn't be able to get away with it on a Twitch live stream.
Yeah.
Basically, if you couldn't hear it coming out of Jimmy Kimmel's mouth, you can't hear it coming out of somebody on stream. You know, honestly, in my opinion, from the Fallout games I've played, Fallout New Vegas probably has the best ambient soundtrack of them all. Mainly because pretty much all of its ambient music is recycled tracks from the first couple Fallout games. And it really helps set the mood better than, like, you know, the kind of generic strings and shit they tend to use in Fallout 3 and 4.
Yeah, I've actually not paid much attention to the soundtrack for Fallout. So,
yeah, like the original New Vegas. If you ever give New Vegas a try, turn the radio off and wander around for a while, especially around let's say in particular hang around a vault and try hanging around Freeside for a while. You'll hear like stuff from like Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. It's like expertly reused. It really helps set the scene that you're back out west in this Fallout instead of, you know, the more eastern bias of the Bethesda games.
Okay.
Basically, Bethesda themselves have never made a Fallout set on the West Coast. It's all been towards the east.
Yeah.
Because Fallout 3, DC. 4, Boston. Fallout 76, in and around West Virginia.
Yep.
Whereas Fallout 1, California, and generally in California. Fallout 2, also generally in California. So Fallout 1 is more NorCal biased, because it's generally in and around the Bakersfield area.
Mm-hmm.
I think Fallout 2 is a little more kind of like Central California biased, because I think it's usually in and around about San Francisco, around there. New Vegas is partially in California, but mostly in Nevada.
Yeah.
There's also sections in Utah and wherever the hell the Big Empty is. And the divide in Lonesome Road is almost certainly the Grand Canyon. So that's going to be probably out in Arizona, if anywhere. So, yeah, New Vegas is set pretty much all over the Southwest, but it starts in California and basically ends in Nevada. Because your starting location is in Good Springs, California, as the Pioneer Saloon there would very happily inform you. Pretty much, I would say, about about the southernmost like quarter of New Vegas's map is in California, because Cottonwood, Searchlight, really, Cottonwood, Good Springs, Searchlight, those are all in Cali. Whereas when you get a little bit north, like, you know, Primm, Sloan, Vegas, all that like in Henderson and all that, that's all in Nevada.
Okay. Let's see here. How about you? But I think a Fallout game set in like Pacific Northwest, like in like Oregon or even like Seattle, Washington. I think that'd be pretty creepy.
Yeah, it could definitely work. One place I kind of want to see Fallout hit is the South, the U.S. South. You know, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, especially Louisiana.
Oh yeah, that could definitely up the creepy factor. Imagine just ghouls just fucking walking out of the swamp.
And not just ghouls, man. Cajun redneck ghouls. Who doing?
Freaking Mirelurks, even. That'd be perfect.
Mirelurks are mutated horseshoe crabs.
So that would make sense there. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Hang on a second. I gotta go real quick. Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Damnation. One off. Hellfire and Damnation. We getting sushi. Nice. Is he getting him some Indians? Ah, bugger. That's not what I wanted to do. Orange, yellow, purple.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I have. I went, I shitted, I'm happy.
Damn, you had a lot because right before stream. Phew. You must have an absolutely ravenous appetite.
Not necessarily that. More just like I mean, I just have to use the bathroom because my bladder is just like. It's one of the medications I take. Tends to loosen things up down there.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. Plus, autism doesn't exactly help with the GI.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And just trying to keep it tasteful there because sensitive issue.
Gastrointestinal.
Welcome back.
Fucking rad roaches, I swear to God.
How did you just shoot at?
A rad roach.
Oh. But apparently we've seen one of those things in the Fallout TV show, and they're even more disgusting.
Yeah. There's actually a bunch of mods people have created to add things from the show into the game, and I've actually done a couple of them. Like the Radaway now looks like it does in the show instead of how it looks in the game, which
Well, it has like the fancier Fallout 76 style label on it.
Yeah, instead of
just
handwritten one that looks like it was written in
the
Sharpie.
one that just has "Rad Away" scrawled on it.
Yeah.
Because they use Fallout 76 for a lot of like the visual aesthetics,
which makes sense
in the TV shows. Like Radaway in 76 has a much nicer looking label, presumably because it's Radaway that was in the vault supplies when you're deployed out. As I was telling Renzi, in my experience, I've noticed that New Vegas probably has the best ambient music tracks of the series.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's almost all reused from the first couple of Fallout games.
Makes sense.
It really does help set the aesthetic and the scene, though. Like, I hardly ever put on the radio, unlike, say, Lilith. She always has the radio on. I don't. It's like, there's only so many times a guy can hear "Ain't That a Kick in the Head" before he goes nuts, And
said,
God forbid.
Ain't that a pain in the neck?
I must have been on a tear when I was on a tear when I came up with that one. But
how horny can
I can
one
tell you one
guy
person.
be?
I can tell you one person that certainly wasn't a pain in the neck for Erica Kirk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just came up with something really funny. Vince, are you there?
What?
Oh, no, he's not here. How horny can one guy be? There's one guy, his name is Renzi.
How head ass can one guy be? His name is Kisuke, not Kiski.
That's a pretty good one.
Like the head ass said, what? Ain't that a pain in the butt?
Okay.
Yeah, another thing I was briefly talking about with Renzi while you were gone, Bethesda themselves have never made a Fallout that's set on the West Coast. Ever notice that?
Like
Oh, Bethesda.
Okay, Bethesda. Okay.
Themselves.
I was gonna say because I mean technically the first 2 games I think were based on the West Coast, not on the coast per se, but like
yeah,
based on
as far as you
Bakersfield.
know, for the Fallout, breaking down the Fallout series, including the non-canon ones, one was based in and around Bakersfield, California. What would be Bakersfield in the real world?
I was gonna say honestly though. I was gonna say, considering how I've been to Bakersfield, it honestly isn't very different from the game and normal times.
I mean, it's Bakersfield. We've had that talk before. But continuing, Fallout 2 is more broadly set all over California, but as far as I know, it's generally in and around San Francisco. That's what I know from Fallout 2. Fallout Tactics, I think, is generally set around Texas. I forget where Brotherhood of Steel is set.
But that game's not canon anymore, so
we don't care about that one. Van Buren, I believe, was generally set in Arizona. What little of Van Buren there is. Fallout 3 was generally set in and around Maryland and the D.C. area. Basically like Baltimore, D.C. Bethesda, Maryland, obviously. New Vegas was not entirely set... It was generally set around the whole of the Southwest, all things considered. Because, let's think about it. You start in Good Springs, California, right?
Well, the thing is, Good Springs is in Nevada.
No, it's in California, dude.
I'm gonna look this up. Hold on.
I swear it's in California. The entire lower...
Unincorporated community in Nevada. It's in Clark County.
Huh. I always thought it was in California.
Nope.
But I know there's a lot of New Vegas's world map, like the lower quarter of it or thereabouts, is in California.
Basically, dude, anything past Prim southward, that's California.
That's what I'm talking about, because there's... I always could have sworn that Good Springs was in California, but...
It's in Nevada.
But, like, about the southern quarter of the map or thereabouts is California. So we're talking, like, you know, the Mojave Outpost, Long 15, Nipton, Searchlight, Cottonwood. Those are all in Cali. The rest of the main map is in Nevada. But DLCs are in other areas. Lonesome Road is out in Arizona. That's in and around the Grand Canyon, right? Honest Hearts is up north in Utah. That's in and around Zion National Park. We don't know where the Big Empty is. Though it's to the south, so maybe SoCal? Maybe in and around Mount Shasta?
Hold on.
What used to be Mount Shasta? Because it's to the south of... Well, it does teleport you somewhere, but that somewhere is still implied to be in the southwestern United States.
There is a big mountain in the Black Rock Range in Nevada.
And as for Sierra Madre, that's out to the east. So that's either somewhere like well out in the Nevada desert, because Clark County's in like near the southern tip of Nevada, if I recall correctly. It's out to the east. Might be in Colorado. But yeah, the point is, New Vegas is not completely set in Vegas. It's set pretty much all around the Southwest, factoring in the DLCs. Fallout 4 is set in and around Boston, including
specifically
Lexington,
the
Concord.
Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
Because that includes more than just. Because that includes more than just.
Yeah, that's why I said in and around Boston. It's like how the whole of Fallout 3 is not just DC.
Mm-hmm.
It's set in and around the area. Because, well, if something was set entirely in Las Vegas, we wouldn't even be thinking about, like Henderson or Prim, right?
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be thinking about that.
Yo, I'm back.
Huh, there's a Good Springs, Alabama.
But yeah, the real Good Springs, the one that the game is based on, is in Nevada. It's in Clark County.
Yeah. Yeah, and that it is. I honestly could have sworn it was a fucking... I honestly thought it was in California. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
There's the Good Springs Elementary School. Still stands.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then we've got 76, which is set in and around West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Country loads, take me home.
Ew.
Springs is not a very big place at all, damn.
No, it's not. Which I feel like is the reason why they picked it as the starting location of the game.
Yep.
Small area to help you gain your bearings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what its population is as of the 2020 census? 162 people.
Wow.
162. Oh damn. That's not really a town anymore. That's more like a
It's a
hamlet.
ghost town. Yeah, it's basically a ghost town. It's like a little hamlet now. It was basically the whole reason Good Springs exists is because it was a boom town back in the gold rush.
Right. Yeah. Was it? In fact, I think Kisuke and I know of a couple ghost towns in California.
Mm-hmm.
Some I do want to visit just to look around, view the history of it. But what was it? God, I forget the name of it. There are some ghost towns that people are saying no, stay away from because it's dangerous. For practical dangers, like I think one town has like has a mine near it that has a lot of like stagnant water that could contain might contain like noxious gas and all that.
Amoebas.
Yep.
Yeah, amoebas.
You probably shouldn't be going in and around abandoned mines in the first place.
Yeah.
They were abandoned for a reason. Like,
you don't want to mess with that.
There's also like, you don't want to go anywhere like anywhere near like say Centralia, Pennsylvania, you know?
Yeah. What was it? Or like Dudley Town, the place that's so dangerous. Like that it's been like officially blocked off by the U.S. government.
Mm-hmm.
Or Slab City.
Slab City. Okay, that one I don't know.
Slab City is it's a town in it's sort of an unofficial town in and around the Salton Sea, basically east of LA.
Yeah.
And it's called Slab City because that's essentially what it is. It's essentially a bunch of like houses that were going to be built in that area but was abandoned. And it's basically a lawless, unincorporated area.
Oh. Well
then. Sounds deeply unpleasant.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you want the closest thing to fucking Fallout in real life, that's it.
And there's another, like, abandoned for a reason place in real life that you should really never go towards, especially given the current situation. Chernobyl. Hello.
Oh yeah, Chernobyl, definitely.
Don't go anywhere, especially because recent activity by the orcs has apparently breached the friggin' shield around the reactor.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
As a small act of solidarity, use the Ukrainian pronunciation Chernobyl, spelt with an O. Or Chernobyl. Chernobyl.
Right.
Just like Kiev, not Kiev.
Freaking rules in that game were terrifying.
Mm-hmm. The freaking devs behind Stalker and all that, they are in fact Ukrainian.
Oh.
Got it.
Some pretty solid game devs have come out of the motherland of the Kievan Rus.
Whoops.
Land of the blue and gold. Slavo Ukraine. William Slav. But yeah, it's an MP7. Knew it.
Excuse me.
Eastgate likes his MP7s.
Mm-hmm. Specifically, this is the A2.
Mm-hmm. It's the it's the one they've kind of. It's like, I think, didn't they have like some problems with the action on like older MP7s?
Yeah, that, and also they got rid of the folding foregrip.
Mm. Not exactly the most reliable piece. Honestly, when it comes to a folding foregrip, I'm gonna say it. I think the Jotty-Matic did that better. You ever seen that thing? That is a weird ass Finnish submachine gun where the foregrip is also the charging handle. Like you basically pump that thing back like it's a shotgun pump to cock the gun.
A surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the
I dance.
Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from
I've seen so many mods that basically recolor his armor to make him look like Buzz Lightyear.
Uh-huh.
And a companion mod to make like a recolor Preston's outfit to make him look like Woody.
I'll continue to help.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese.
Get back to me when they friggin'
I've been trying to send a distress
make
call to
Desdemona look
Sir,
like Slinky Dog.
If I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet system, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say?
This sounds...
Then I suggest you get out of our way.
Why don't you just get out of here?
Halen?
Okay, bit of a pop quiz here. With the exception of the Enclave, who do you think are the vilest villains in Fallout canon?
Probably the Institute.
Really?
If not the Institute, then Caesar's Legion.
Honestly, for me, it would be a toss-up between the Legion and the Paradise Falls Slavers.
Yeah, but that's...
The thing is, the Paradise Falls Slavers are not major. They're not major antagonists.
Yeah.
They're like just side characters.
So they
as
are
far as, like,
utterly vile.
I would also say the
I would say that
Raiders of Nuka World are also pretty bad, in my opinion.
Uh-huh. Oh, they suck wind, man.
Which is why every chance I get, all of them get a bullet to the fucking skull.
But I think we're probably all in agreement that still the absolute worst of the Enclave. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree.
Yes.
Let's play, Benjamin!
Ain't so, and a gun that actually sounds good in Fallout 4. Bethesda did a lot of things right with the sound design of Fallout 4. The sound of the ballistic weapons, however, is not one of them. It made the friggin' 44 Magnum revolver sound like you're fucking banging on a trash can in a forest. Like, I have access to better sound design than that.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on this drum all day. Yeah, thanks, Evan.
You're welcome.
Bingo.
East Porpoise.
Nice. Also, happy Singles Awareness Day, everybody.
Yeah.
And to those of you in committed relationships, happy Valentine's Day. I wish you all well.
What'd you find?
I've never liked Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is also the same day as shares the same day as my grandfather's birthday.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say to that. Honestly, it's just no offense. Obviously, it's just not a topic I feel like I could broach.
Roaches? Where?
Yeah, well,
broach with a B, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he passed away a very long time ago, so it's all good.
You said roaches. I'm like, damn it. Thought I got rid of those fuckers.
This isn't that, what was it, Quan Mills book?
Oh. This
No,
hoe
we brought that up earlier in the stream.
This hoe got roaches in her crib.
Like, anybody who writes a book called I Got My Homies Pregnant.
Straight to jail.
Nah, this person basically is the melanated Chuck Tingle. That is straight up from the same kind of mind, the same kind of luminary mind that would give us a book title such as "Pounded in the Butt by My Book, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt." That is, as far as I know, an actual Chuck Tingle book.
Quan Mills is basically Chuck Tingle, but hood.
In the hood, yeah. So I was about to say, friggin', I got my homeboys pregnant. It's M-Preg in the hood.
Slammed in the butthole by my concept of Let Leader Time by Chuck Tingle. That one don't work. I'll use that one instead. I like this one.
Space Raptor butt invasion.
It's so good.
Ego Rapture.
Aaron Hansen.
Yeah, Ego Rapture. Boston.
Ego Raptor butt invasion sounds more like something you'd find on AO3.
And then there's Swan's Pond. Alright, I know who I'm not fucking with right now.
Yeah, you're pretty green around the gills at the moment. You're probably not gonna want to fuck with him. I'd say not unless you've got like an MIRV Fat Man show somewhere unmentionable. Because I figure if you're using like, you know, the friggin' big boy, you know, the unique Fat Man you can buy in Diamond City.
Mm-hmm.
You're using that, you've got the MIRV mod, you could maybe waste Swan in one attack, but I wouldn't chance it. Also, in my experience with Fallout 4, it is horrifically janky to try to, you know, put a legendary effect on a weapon via the console. It's weird. It's fucking weird. You're trying to add a perk to a friggin' add a perk to a companion, you know?
Somebody
Only
put.
I
I
can
just had a
rise from this
mental
ice.
image of somebody firing a gun. Oop. I just had a mental image of someone firing a gun, trapping the bullet in it, and mailing it to someone they hate. They open the letter, and the bullet flies out and hits them between the eyes, killing them instantly.
Shit.
Then
Some Looney
somebody,
Tunes shit right there.
and somebody just put, if Bugs Bunny was the Unabomber.
Yeah, shit. God
No,
damn.
I think they actually made the plot of a Star Trek episode about something pretty similar. Dude has a friggin' some like friggin' Vulcan dude goes insane, right? So he gets like a weird prototype rifle that's got a teleporter at the end of the barrel, right? And he's got like a scope, like a eyepiece scope that sees through walls. So what he does is he basically just starts murking people from his quarters using that rifle. Pretty similar in concept. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it crashed. Okay.
Bethesda! Hope you had an autosave.
I think so. Plus, it's almost the end of stream. I was gonna just call it anyway.
Yeah, about less than half an hour out.
I'll just call it.
Yeah, I was about to say nobody would hold it against you if you ended early.
What I'm gonna do is send you guys over to the one and only Brandon the Chihuahua, who's gonna play for about 20 more minutes.
Dee. Hua.
By the way, I found out from Trace Bolu who wrote that. Anyway.
Oh.
Make sure you guys go send him some love. I've been EJ Keyscape. Peace, love, gangster shit. I'll be back tomorrow with some Sam and Max. Peace.
Thanks for rocking out with us, folks.
Remember, hail thyself, destroy your demons.
Ma, not at